What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your early breakdown on Jalin Turner versus Brad Riddell. Since the Armin and Gamrot video did so well, I was thinking might as well do another one. There were some really cool fight announcements, and this fight is a great fucking fight. I love this fight, man. These guys are legit. Both guys. Both guys. Obviously, one guy's coming off a loss and the other guy's coming off a really good win. He's on a win streak, but both guys are really good strikers. Both guys are super well rounded, and I just love the matchup, man. Obviously, no real story here. More or less, just the new fighting the old. I wouldn't call Brad Riddell the old, but he is the older fighter out of the day, and he is the more experienced fighter in terms of all combat sports and shit like that. But I just love the fight, man, and the way these guys match up. It's fucking phenomenal. But obviously, I think in terms of where these guys are ranked, I'm pretty sure Brad's ranked pretty high. I think he's 14 or 15 or something like that in the UFC rankings. Let me go and check actually, UFC rankings. But he's ranked pretty high. Yeah, he's 14, and right now, currently, Jalin Turner is unranked, and the fact that Turner is getting an opportunity to get ranked is phenomenal. But if we go look at the stats, though, yeah, man, Brad comes with a record of 10-2. He's fighting out of Thailand. Well, not Thailand. He's fighting out of New Zealand. Age 30, a height of 5'7", and a reach of 71.3. Jalin Turner, a record of 12-5. Is fighting out Cali, age 27, a height of 6'3", and a reach of 75.5. I don't know what. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I saw something for a second. I got scared. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought I saw something. I got fucking shocked. But alright, besides that, man, this matchup is phenomenal, bro. I love this fight. But let's talk about Jalin Turner, man, and what he's been able to accomplish, and just what kind of guy he is, man. This kid is good, man. This kid, obviously he's had his problems, right? He got knocked out by Vicente Luque. We all know that, right? When he went up to welterweight, and he lost to Matt Frivola. So he has that loss, obviously, where he got out wrestled. But ever since those two losses, this kid has impressed me. He has put in the legit work, getting sparring work with legit middleweights like Sean Strickland, man. And you just look at the clips I'm showing right now; they're going at it, just like they are really going at it. And he's earning his stripes. You know what I'm saying? He's getting better. He's putting the work, working with guys like Ruka, and he's not working with Jason Perillo, but working with those guys out there it's been phenomenal. And then also sparring with Luke Rockhold, and just the things you can learn from a former champion. That's what he reminds me so much of. He's a black Luke Rockhold to me. I know some people might think I'm crazy, but stylistically and who he is and what he's able to do, there's so many similarities. He has great kicks. He goes forward, and his takedowns are really good. His kicks are phenomenal. He's just such a well-rounded fighter. Just look at this, him throwing that switch kick, man. He's getting better and better. Like, he's a legit talent, and just look at him hitting the pads, and he's so big, man. He's 6'3". I know people call him a weight bully, but man, and he's fast, and he's just the combination punching and the way he walks guys down, bro. And then his grappling, man. Like, this guy used to be a former wrestler too. It's like it's crazy. I kind of thought I thought he had a Muay Thai background, but no, he actually started off as a wrestler, and just the way he's able to pick guys up and the way he did, like Medic and fucking Jamie Malarkey, and people didn't give him credit because his first two wins. I forgot the guy's name, but I think Brock Weaver, yeah, that's the guy that when he beat, and they didn't give him credit for that, but it is what it is at the end of the day. He's a phenomenal talent, man. This kid has so much potential, and I really do think he has a chance against Brad Riddell in the way he matches up with Riddell, man. He really does, man. He really, really has a chance. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, there's nothing you could do about it. But I'm not gonna lie. My early lean is Jalin Turner. I do think Jalin Turner will beat Riddell. But let's talk about Riddell, man. Obviously, Riddell, accomplished kickboxer. As much as I might, flame the guy, the guy comes with a record in kickboxing with 59 wins and 10 losses, and obviously you can see he started losing some of the end of his fights when he, I think, was probably transitioning to MMA. But man, this guy is a legit striker, and he has a legit striking background, and you can just look at him hitting the fucking pads, bro. He's a monster. He's technical. He's good. His wrestling's good, and you can just think about his fights against Mustafayev, right, and just how he beat him, and how he beat Drew Dober. But I've always said this. I've always felt like, even against Jamie Malarkey, I've always felt like he's a little overrated. Even though he's good and probably the second best kickboxer in his gym, right, just in terms of the stats and what he's accomplished, I've always felt like he gets hit too much, one, and he's more of a well-rounded fighter than a great striker. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. He's a well-rounded fighter, but he's known for his striking, but, you know what I'm saying, he's the one getting rocked and having to use his wrestling against Drew Dober. He's the one that had to shoot for a takedown against Fiziev. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that tells me your striking isn't that great. And obviously, I looked at some clips of him, of his kickboxing match, and just look at this, look at him getting fucking almost killed by this old man, and he fought an old man. This is an old man, y'all. He fought an old man. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. He fought an old man. Now, obviously, he went off and fucking knocked that dude out and killed him, but this dude was fighting a lot of people like these, like geezers and stuff like that. And obviously, he's known, right, for that famous clip of him fighting the monk. And I mean, dude, you punched this dude like fucking 5,000 times, and you still couldn't knock him out. I question your power. You know what I'm saying? I've always kind of questioned that about him, even though he kind of rocked Drew Dober. I mean, Dober had him really dancing. But at the end of the day, his last fight against Fiziev, I did pick him. And obviously, those guys did spar against each other. And I thought it was somewhat competitive, the sparring. But the fight, I mean, it was competitive too. But I don't know. He fought scared in there, man. And he could have won fighting like that. Don't get it twisted. He could have won on the points. But, man, he fought real scared in there. And I just don't know what to say at the end of the day. Like, Fiziev knocked him the fuck out. And that's a fact, bro. You can just look at this fucking picture. Like he fucking looked like a dead body in there. Like, look at him. Like, Fiziev's looking down at him like, man, I just killed somebody. And I don't know how he can rebound from a fight like that. Being... Obviously, Fiziev is a great kickboxer himself, right? Muay Thai fighter, more or less. He's a phenomenal one, but just to get done like this in the octagon, and also you also have to think this guy's fought a lot, right? He's in Muay Thai. If you watch Muay Thai or you watch kickboxing, it is a brutal sport. It legit is fucking death, and it sucks, and you're just hurting your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're legit hurting your body, and like, it's a very brutal sport. And he's done it for a large portion of his life. Now, he's been great at it, I give him that, but he's taken a lot of damage, and I just feel like eventually this will catch up to him. And you just look in his career, Jamie Malarkey hurt him. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Alex Del Silva had success against him. He didn't hurt him, but he had success against him in the grappling. That's a motherfucking fact. Drew Dober, who only has I think an amateur background in Muay Thai, had him fucking dancing in there. Alright? And Fiziev laid him out and made him wonder if he was in the fucking Matrix. Right? Like, he's done. He's done. Jalin Turner is the future. I think he's gonna lose all his fights after this? No, he's too... even though he doesn't have a tremendous amount of experience in MMA, he fights like a veteran. I will give him that, and I feel like he'll win some of his next few fights. But as a top contender, I feel like that window has been shut down, and I think Jalin Turner's time is now. I think Jalin, he can exploit him in the grappling. I think he can exploit him in the striking. The durability is, I feel like, on Jalen's side. I know Jalen's been knocked out before, and I know people question his chin, and I think that's fair. But the way this guy is attacking everybody, like, man, and the length and the size and just everything he has, like, I think it's Jalen's time, and I think Jalin is gonna win this fight. I'm not sure. Sorry for the background, But I don't know how I got Jalin winning this fight. I don't know if he's gonna stop him. You know, I'm gonna say Jalin by third round or second round TKO. That's just my pick right now. That's how I'm feeling. I'd say, I'd say third round, cause or maybe second. You know, I'm gonna stick with second round TKO. I like that, and I just think Jalin. I think Jalen's gonna win this, and I'm gonna stick with this, man. Jalen's my guy. I've been saying he's special for a minute, and yeah, I got Jalin winning this fight. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Going to be making a early breakdown for Ricky Simone and Jack Shore. Can't wait to post that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love y'all. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe. Go click the notification button, y'all. Get all my notifications. Obviously, don't say personalized. Just say all my notifications. Like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. And if you're new, go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. All those links will be down below in the description box. Go check the description box. Go check the description box. Love y'all, and goodbye.